Episode 48, Form Leveling. What's up guys, Jock217, and we are back to the partially blind LP of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Alright, and today we are going to focus on nothing but drives and leveling them up to the max. And now, let's just see where I'm at right now. I'm just going to let y'all know I already leveled out Wisdom Form, and I'll explain how in a minute. Anyway, so let's see, we have Valor to level up. Wisdom's already done, but I'll show you guys the best way to level it up at this point. Limit Form, I have one more left, but I'll show you the best way to do it. Master Form and Final Form, and naturally we'll level up the summons too. I'll just show you the best way, and then I'll max out the summons off screen. The rest of it I will do on screen. Alright, so here we go. Naturally, the first form we're going to start with is Final Form, and couple of advice. Like, here's a piece of advice: have Oathkeeper on, so that way you'll be able to last your form a little longer. And I think that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Yeah. So let's get started with this, shall we? Now, I'm pretty sure y'all are wondering, but wait, Jock, how are we gonna level up our drive forms like so quick? What if we run out of drive recoveries, or I don't want to constantly do the world map trick? Well, in case you guys didn't see it in my last episode when I was doing in my synthesis episode where I showed you how to get the Tranquility Crystals, that's not a problem. So, if you guys want drive recoveries and Tranquility materials and possibly a good staff for Donald, here's the best way to do it. But first let me customize real quick. I forgot, there's one thing I need to customize. Just one thing. Alright, here we go. Here's the best way to do it. First off, here we go. Final Form. Okay, and then activate this, and then just potion away. Potion away. It doesn't have to be a potion, it could be any item. I just use a potion because, you know, who uses potions nowadays, right? And here we go. We get all of our Tranquility needs, and I believe we get 2 drive recoveries. I believe, if I recall correctly. Yeah, drive recovery, tint, Tranquility Shard. Yeah, see, we get 2 drive recoveries from those guys. So if you want drive recoveries, honestly, that is the best place to go. So keep that in mind, viewers. Alright, let's revert. Alright, so naturally the first one we're going to start with is Valor Form, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we don't let him heal. And naturally, just to be sure I don't kill him, I'm going to have to sadly get rid of this beauty for now, and I'll equip Sweet Memories because that's the weakest. For Valor Form, you want to equip any Keyblades that has like the weakest strength, so that way you'll be able to last a little longer. Alright, Valor Form. Oh, come on, weren't we over this lag by now? Okay, thank you. Okay, activate him. Alright, here's what you're going to do. Jump up in the air. That's it. Just keep doing that over and over. But do not, I repeat, do not do the finisher. 2, 3, 4. Just jump up in the air and do this over and over and over, and you'll level up Valor Form before you know it. Trust me. And the reason why I said equip the weakest Keyblade is just to make sure that you don't accidentally kill him. Oh shoot, see, I did the finishing move. Okay. Yeah, see, this is pretty much the easiest way to level up Valor Form. Alright, I'm gonna let him heal a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, and I think he's gonna die now. Yeah, okay, I killed him. Alright, tint, and we get drive recoveries that way anyway. And let's see how much I leveled up by. Okay, see, I leveled up quite a bit. So let's see, we get 548. Yeah, 548. Okay, so now we just simply leave and repeat the process. Just do that over and over and over and over and over. And eventually you'll level up Valor Form. Let me see, where was I at? I was at 548. Let's see how much I get this time. Alright, ready? Here we go. Okay. And just keep doing this over and over. I know, honestly, if you want to kill him, go ahead. Because that way, you know, it'll end faster. But do not do the finisher. I repeat, do not do the finisher. Because if you do, it'll slow things down. Maybe it'd be best to have things like Berserk Charge, but then again, I don't know if you can have Berserk Charge in Valor form because you don't really need MP. And plus, how are you going to waste it? Oh, okay, so that was it. Alright, let's kill him, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna kill him now because, you know, I want to level that up. And plus get more drive recoveries, because why not? Okay, and now through that one challenge, we gained, what, how many experience? See, look at that. We went from 548 to 462. That is a very good way to level up Valor form. Alrighty, viewers, well, I'm going to level up Valor form to the max. I'll meet you guys off screen. I'm going to do this off screen. I'll meet you guys when I'm about to level it up. See you in a bit. Alrighty, guys, and we are back. I think I'm about to level it up here. Because I think one more run and I should be able to get it. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, I think it'd probably be better to equip Star Seeker as well, like a Star Seeker Oathkeeper combo. Oathkeeper to stay in Valor form longer, and Star Seeker to give you an extra air combo plus, because naturally when you're in Valor form, you're going to want to attack while you're in the air. Alright, I'm going to let this guy heal. Alright, continuing. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm going to let this guy heal. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, come on. I'm gonna let you heal. I should level this up here. Okay, I'm gonna run out of time, so I'm just gonna go all out. And there it is. High jump max. Boom. Okay. And I'm gonna get a few more drive recoveries as well. And there you go. High jump max. Now we can pretty much fly. Because think about it, look at high jump max, it is awesome. I mean, his high jump is insane. And there we go. Alrighty, on to the next form. On to the next form, and what's it going to be? It is going to be Limit Form next. We are going to level up Limit Form, but before we do, let's just equip that for now and get Oathkeeper out here. You're pretty much just going to want to stick with Oathkeeper throughout most of these form levelings. So that way you can just stay in it longer. Alright, anyway, and now it is time for Limit Form. So tell us, Jock, how are we going to do Limit Form next? Well, I'll show you right now. And it actually does involve this very mushroom, so we're not going to go anywhere. So here's what we're going to do, alright? So Limit Form, if you go to the status here and look at Limit, it says for each Limit command finishing move, keyword finishing move, unleashed in Limit Form, 1 experience is gained. Dang, I went to Wisdom Form. Why? Alright, 1 point of experience is gained. Meaning you have to do the finishing part of that combo. And the easiest combo to do this with is with Sonic Blade, of course. What is with these lags, man? I swear. Alright, anyway, and here's what you do. Here's the best way to do it. Here we go. You activate this mushroom, then you run all the way over here. And now just Sonic Blade. And there you go. You just leveled up Limit Form. You don't even have to hit an enemy. You just gotta do this over and over and over and over and over. And then once you run out of MP, come back here. Go to the save point. Heal up your MP. Come back in here. And simply rinse and repeat. Alright, and now we just Sonic Blade and do the process over and over and over and over again, and then eventually you'll level up Limit Form to the max. Alrighty then, let us move on to the next one then, shall we? Which is Wisdom Form. I've already leveled up Wisdom Form, so as you guys saw earlier in the LP, the Heartless in the World That Never Was disappear. once you get to Ansem the Wise. So, since the Heartless are gone, but I didn't level out Wisdom Form, what do? Well, there's only one other place to go to, and that is Timeless River. Yes, that amazing world. We're gonna go back to Timeless River, and let's see, the Hall of the Cornerstone. Let's go to Timeless River here real quick. Now, I already maxed out Wisdom Form because, just because I felt like it. I just wanted to get quick run then because I didn't feel like leveling it up later. But I guess that, that mentality got me that in. What the heck? What's this? Oh, Sora, what great timing! It's just terrible. Will you look at that? Oh, shit. I came to check on the Cornerstone of Light, and then that's when I saw it. I don't know how long it's been there. It looks like it leads somewhere, but where? Do you think it's connected to the past like the other one? Or maybe that's what the organization wants us to think. It might be a trap. Whatever the case, we should be prepared for anything if we're gonna check it out. Okay, it's clearly obvious that that portal leads to Terra, because why would they make such a big scene about that? Must fight Terra, must fly away, cause I gotta wait for Punk Shark. I'm not ready for that. That's obviously Terra. That's obviously Terra. Where could this lead? I don't have a good feeling about this. Well, yeah, that's because that's Terra. It has to be Terra. Because all the absent silhouettes are gone and the only enemy that's left is Terra. So, yep. Alrighty then. Anyway, let's continue onward to Timeless River. And, why Timeless River? It's because out of all the worlds I've been to, this is probably the one that has the weakest Heartless. So, just keep that in mind. Alright, and here we go. I love this song, I swear. Alright, and the best place to come to level up Wisdom Form at this point, if you didn't do the trick that World That Never is Mickey's house. Make sure you have Oathkeeper equipped. And transform into Wisdom Form now, so that way to avoid turning into Anti-Form. Alright, and now we have Soldiers and Shadows. If you want to, you can just spam fire and it'll kill them super quick. Yeah, you see all these guys? They're just nothing but shadows. If you want to, you can just spam fire and it'll kill them quick. Because as you can see, as we know, Wisdom Form Fire is very, 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 very broken. So yeah. If you want to level up Wisdom Form, this is your best bet, because nothing but shadows and soldiers appear, and if you want to, you can just spam fire over and over and over, and it'll kill them before you know it. Alrighty then, on to the next one, which is Master Form, and in all honesty, guys, due to this being the final mix version, you can level up Master Form pretty much anywhere. Now that you think about it. So, yeah, probably your best bet is just, I'm stuttering too much here. Let me equip the Keyblade, the one I'm thinking of. In order to level up Master Form, there's only one thing you need: Caleb's favorite Keyblade, Sweet Memories. That is all you need. And to make this thing a little bit more easier, let's equip Follow the Wind as well. Yep. Sweet Memories and Follow the Wind. Drive Converter and Draw. And I think I have another Drive Converter that I can do to stack it. I'm not sure if they stack or not. I don't need Lucky Lucky anymore, so let's equip Drive Converter. And probably, I mean, like I said, there's a bunch of places you can go to, but probably your best bet, like at least what I like to do, is Land of Dragons in the Emperor's Throne Room. And you will see right now in a minute. I'll see you when I get there. Alrighty guys, and we are back. So now that we are here in the throne room, let's go ahead and turn into Master Form then. And like I said, to me this is my personal favorite spot to level up at, because to me this is the best way and funnest way. And here's all you need to do. These guys show up. As we know, they already drop a bunch of drive orbs, jump up in the air and Thundaga them. And with the shock charm pluses, it makes it 10 times easier. Just Thundaga, and then just come over here, Thundaga. Yeah, do you see how powerful those shock charm pluses are, viewers? I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but I will probably say it over and over and over and over and over. Okay, and then just come out here. And let's see, avoid this mushroom for now, I suppose. Or if you want to, there's another way to do this. If you want to, you could just kill those guys, go back to the world map, and do it again. That's probably another way to do it, but I don't know. That's one way to level up Master Form. And to me, that's just my personal favorite way, is just to kill those guys here in the throne room and then just go to the world map and do it again. That's a little tedious, but in my opinion, that's the best way. And then just do that. If you don't want to go to the world map, just, you know, exit a few places and just do it again. Okay. You know, since I'm out of MP at the moment, might as well just kill them. Alright, there we go. Draw, draw, draw. Okay. I should have equipped a couple of ethers on me, but oh well. It's okay. I'm about to regen. All right. Thundaga, Thundaga. Thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then just simply rinse and repeat. So that's one way to do it. And allow me to show you the other way. I'll see you in Twilight Town. Alrighty, viewers, and we are back. So here we are at the tower. I just exited Yin Sid's room. So we're just gonna go to the next chamber here, and this move, this one will probably give you the most drive orbs, but at the same time, this one's gonna test your patience. So, as we both know, I am not good at having patience. So here we go. Here's all you gotta do. Okay, just hit them a little bit. Okay, I'm not using the game. I am not gonna do the game. You don't want to play the game. You want to stop their dice. Stop dice. Stop their dice, and look at all that drive orbs. Look at all them drive orbs. See, look at that. In all honesty, guys, this is probably your best bet to getting drive orbs then. But at the same time, wait, why didn't I get that one? There we go. But at the same time, this one's going to test your patience. So if you are not good at timing, then I'd probably go with the Land of Dragons route. But in all honesty, this one's probably the best place to get drive orbs. Stop dice. There we go. See, because look at all those drive orbs you get. I mean, this is probably the best way to get drive orbs, but at the same time, like I said, this is going to test your patience. I can't stress that enough, guys. Like, because one, you have to wait for them to actually do the stop dice command, and two, if you turn into a dice, then it's going to suck. Alright, come on. Come on. Yeah, like I said, this is going to test your patience. You have to actually wait for one of them to do the dice. Come on. No. Come on. Yeah, like I said, I am not good at this begin game crap. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Heal. Because, you know, I'm taking damage. Alright, stop dice. Yeah, and the stop dice command is 10 times easier to time, right? So, yeah. But yeah, honestly, this is probably the best place to get drive orbs. So if you're good at Luxord's game, then this is the best place to go. And there you go. See, look at that. I leveled that up super, super quick. And GDS Roxas is now offline. Aww, darn it. Oh well. And yeah. So there you go. There's Master Form. So if you're good at Luxord's game, come here. Let me destroy these guys with my awesome Thundaga spells. Dang it. Oh, GDS Roxas came back online. Hi, GDS Roxas. Alright, and that's it. Alrighty then. So let me see. I already covered Final. I covered Valor, Wisdom, Limit, Masters. So there's only 2 left. And I'm gonna say Final Form for last. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead and teach you how to level up the summons then, shall we? I'll meet you back in Agrabah. Alrighty guys, and we are back to this guy again. Yes, this guy is the best bet to leveling up 3 of your drives. This guy is the best for leveling up Valor, Limit, and your Summon Gauge. Now for Summon, it's a little different. This one is easy to level up. All you have to do is simply summon them, and then every time the Summon Gauge goes down, 1 point is gained. Like for example, if you lose the drive gauge bar, it'll gain a point. Now there is a way to kind of loop this, so I'm gonna try my best to do it. I still need a little bit of precise timing on this, and I will say this though, you are gonna want horizontal slash and as many things as possible. Alright, here we go. Summon, we'll do Stitch. It doesn't matter which summon it is. I'll just do Stitch. I don't want to do Peter Pan because if I do that, then he'll attack with me, and I don't want to do that right now. Okay, here we go. So pay close attention to the summon gauge right there, okay? Alright, now as you can see, as it's about to run out, boom, 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 boom. See, just loop that over and over and over. See, as you can see, every time you attack them, it slowly goes back up. This requires a little bit of timing, but with the right amount of timing, you can do it. See, look at that. Yeah, just spam. Honestly, in all honesty, just spam horizontal slash. That helps out a lot. And like I said, this requires a bit of timing though, so yeah. Okay. Oh no, it's a little. Boom. See? You see how the numbers are changing? Just do that over and over and over and over and over, and you will level up your summon gauge before you know it. Before the summon ever runs out. The only time this will stop is when you either kill him or when he stops on his own. So yeah, that's one way to do it. Actually, I think that's the best way to do it actually. So yeah, you want to level up your summon gauge, then that is the best way to do it. I'll show you guys one more time. Okay, here we go. Alright. Okay, wait for the summon gauge to go down. Thank you, Stitch, for playing some awesome music for us. Alright, and... dang it, I messed up my combos there. It's best to do horizontal slashes over and over and over. That's the best way. Alright. Because horizontal slash makes it go up faster. Okay, come on, yes! Dang it. Maybe I should have equipped Star Seeker instead, so that way I could have an extra horizontal slash. That probably would have been better. Darn it! I messed up my combos. Okay, so Stitch is about to run out. Unless I could somehow get the combos back up. Because horizontal slash really makes it go up. Okay. And you know what? I actually have an idea. Well, actually, no, that wouldn't really work. Okay, actually, you know what? Let me try something real quick. Alright, so now I know that I have Fatal Crest. Let's try this real quick. I still find it sad how Fatal Crest has more magic than Ultima, but I don't care, I am sticking with Ultima. Okay. Alright, summon, let's do Chicken Little, I guess. Sora! Question, viewers, do you think that Chicken Little's world is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3? Just a thought. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Haha, yeah, Berserk Charge. Oh wait, but I killed him faster that way. Alrighty guys. Well, I'm gonna level up my summon gauge to the max off screen. Truth be told, who uses summons in this game anyway? But, you know, if you want to get the whole complete trophy and everything, then honestly, that's the best way to do it. Alrighty then. I'll meet you guys at the world that never was. Alrighty guys, and we are back. So, this is the best place, in my opinion, to level up Final Form. And here's all you're gonna need. Here's my setup. Let me show you guys how it's done. Here's my setup. 4 shock charm pluses, of course, so you can increase the thunder damage you do like mad. And a bunch of ethers, because I'm mainly just gonna be attacking with nothing but Thundaga. And also put Oathkeeper on Final Form, or use it as your main Keyblade, one of the two. I know I so want to use Ultima Fenrir combo, but we want Final Form to last as much as possible, so Oathkeeper it is. And here we go. And you'll see why in a minute. First off, Thunder. Boom. Done. Next. See, look at that. Shock Charm pluses. And here is why. Thunder. 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 See, Thunder with the Shock Charm pluses just completely destroys. Boom. See, look at how fast I am killing these guys, and Final Form isn't even halfway done yet. And that's it, look at that. And because of all of those guys I defeated, it's already almost done leveling. See, look at that. It's at 24. Oh yeah, in case you don't know, the number of experience you get depends on how many nobodies you defeat. So like you gain 1 experience point for every nobody that you defeat. Boom. See, look at that. I'm even killing the Berserkers with ease just by casting Thunder. And like I said, if you need drive recoveries, just go to Agrabah. Alright, and then all we do is simply rinse and repeat while killing the nobodies in the way, of course. Oh, the bullet still hits you even after he's dead? Huh, that's a twist. Okay. Alright, and then you just come back into one of these gravestones, it doesn't matter which one. And then you just go back to that one pathway. And see, look at that, there you have it. Ooh, and I already have another form boost. See, there you go. Alright. So, once I'm close to leveling up Final Form to the max, I will let you know. But before I do, I just want to show you how fast you truly level up Final Form. Let me see, where are we at right now? Final, we need 157. Okay, let's go to that pathway, shall we? Okay. Alrighty. First, let's level up here. Okay, let's go all the way back to that pathway. Okay. Defeat these guys real quick with my awesome Thundaga spams, like so. Boom. Boom. Dang it. Boom. Boom. See? Shock Charm pluses, people, I am telling you. Alright, here we go. It was like what? It was at what? 157? If I recall correctly? Alright, now these little guys are going to show up. These little guys are what truly gives you the experience right here. Dang it. Why'd I do that? Alright. Boom. Thunder. Thunder. I swear, guys, you're probably going to see me spam Thunder over and over and over. So honestly, if you want to level up Final Form super fast, get 4 Shock Charm pluses, and you're pretty much set for life at that point. See, look at how fast I kill them. I one-shot every single one of them. And, oh, there's a sticker right there? I didn't know that. Alright, let's get that real quick. But let's see how fast I leveled up. See, look at that. You gain like 38, 39 experience from defeating this one spot. Alright, here we go. Go, 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 go. Oh, wow, that was easy. Gimme. Awesome. Alright. And then you just simply repeat the whole process, guys. Alrighty, so once I get close to leveling up Final Form, I'll let you know, so I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty guys, now I think I am very close to leveling this up now. One more round of this should do the trick. And naturally we're just gonna keep spamming Thundaga while in Final Form, of course. Dang it. Okay. Because naturally these guys don't stand a chance as long as I have my 4 Shock Charm pluses. Boom. See, look at that. Come on guys. Are you telling me right now you don't want to one-shot these guys? Of course you do. You want to level up Final Form as quickly as possible, because you're getting experience like mad here. Alright, Ether. Honestly, this is the fastest way to do it. 4 Shock Charm pluses in Thundaga, and you'll be done before you know it, and there you go. Final Form maxed. There we go. Just like that. Now, if only Shock Charm was in the first Kingdom Hearts game, because I remember leveling this form up was a bitch. But it's all good. We can't have everything. Now, before we end this episode today, I want to do one thing. Just one little thing. Oh, wait, did he revert already? Oh, he reverted already. Darn it. Okay, never mind. What I wanted to do was at least have some fun with this Ultimate Weapon Fenrir combo. But, oh well. Alright, let's just fly over here. Okay. Alrighty then, viewers. Well, that is it. All of our drive forms are now maxed out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. And if you like it, don't forget to hammer, smash, and stab that like button, and subscribe, of course. And I will see you guys on the next episode. See you guys later. Be safe.
The moon's power. Shine down.
It's over. It's over.
No exit. Feel it. The moon's power.
Take this.
No exit.
It's over.
No
Back
exit.
off.
No exit.
Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
No
This
exit.
is it. Yeah.
Shine down. Misjudged you.
It's over. Yeah.
No exit. Move, shine down. Move aside.
Take this.
I misjudged you.
Defense. Yeah. 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 Take this.
I misjudged you.
Back off.
I misjudged you.
Yeah. It's over. Yeah.
Misjudged you.
Yeah. 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 Take this.
I misjudged you.
This is it.
I misjudged you.
Yeah, it's over. Back off.
I misjudged you.
This is it.
I misjudged you.
Yeah. It's over.
Misjudged you.
Yeah. This is it.
I misjudged you.
Yeah. 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 It's over.
I misjudged you.
Yeah. 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 This is it.
I misjudged you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's over.
I misjudged you.
Yeah. Yeah. Back off. It's over.
Heart. If I had a heart.
Trust me, if you let him stay in Berserk mode too damn long, it's not gonna go well. Other than that, he's really not that bad.